is also a human being. So they deserve our love. In spite, you see, their negative attitude, if we keep our love, then there is real possibility today's enemy next time become best friend. So these things are usually, see, the reason we call enemy is their certain attitude, not as a human being. So genuine love, compassion, oriented human being, not their attitude. So therefore, the genuine compassion and loving kindness can extend towards troublemaker, so-called your enemy. Their attitude towards you, negative, but still they are human brothers, sisters. They deserve our love, our kindness. Through that way, as I mentioned earlier, the negative attitude due to their negative emotion. So emotion always changing. So today's negative attitude due to certain negative emotion, if you keep friendship, loving kindness, showing them loving kindness, certainly there is possibility to change. So that way, the very meaning of tolerance, forgiveness is like this. Forgiveness does not mean you just forget what happened. No. If you really forget, then no basis of tolerance. You keep what they've done, negative thing, but not let develop anger, hatred towards them. So that's the genuine meaning of forgiveness. Like that. So I think that's all. Now, some question, isn't it? Some question. Some question. Here are some questions. Any question you can ask me. But I also have the right to say I don't know.
So if you can sit down here,
yes.
I'll bring up another chair.
I sit here.
All right. There's some questions that have been sent from around the world. There are a lot of them from the San Diego area, and I know they're still setting up, but I wanted to begin with one that is really quite sweet. Your Holiness, this question comes from a woman named Marion Engelking. She says, "My name is Marion Engelking, and I am 93 years old. My granddaughter, Jenny Conley, is graduating from UCSD tomorrow. I have lived 9 decades through war, peace, and uncertainty. And I've always told my children, my grandchildren, and my great-grandchildren, leave the world a better place than when you found it." This woman who's 93 years old is asking you, what advice can you give to my granddaughter and her graduating classmates on how they can contribute to making the world